Okay, real talk. When I started after marketing back in December 2021, I wasted 3 months promoting products that literally nobody wanted because I was using the wrong tools. Or worst, I was not using any tools at all. I was just guessing, and here's the thing that nobody tells you. There's a difference between affiliate marketers who make $100 a month and those making $10,000. It's not same secret strategy. It's the tools they use to find the right products, understand their audience, and track what's actually working. Today I am breaking down the 5 best free tools that changed everything for me in 2006. Tools I wish I had within I was sitting out in my auntie's house in Chiribandor, failing at everything I tried. And stick around to the end because tool number 5 literally automates something that's used to take me 6 months, 6 hours a week. Let's get into it. Hey, I am Vishwas Roy. Most people know me as CPL Vishwas. I am the founder of Mailchimp Marketing. I have been spent the last 4+ years figuring out what's actually works in affiliate marketing. Not what sounds good in theory, but that's what produces the real results. I am currently into running my agency while finishing my BSS in Economics at National University in Bangladesh. And before you think, okay, another guru, let me be clear, I am not saying overnight success. I failed at almost 2 years straight before I figured this out, because here's what I learned from all those failures. The right tools can compress your learning curve from years into months. So if you're serious about affiliate marketing in 2026, those 5 tools are non-negotiable, and yes, they are all completely free. Let's dive in. Number 1, Google Trends. I know what you are thinking. Google Trends? That's the basic. You are right. This is the basic, but here's what most affiliate marketers miss. It's not about whether a tool is fancy, it's about whether you are using it correctly. Let me tell you a story. In early 2023. I was promoting a CPA offer for a fitness app. I thought I was smart. I picked it during January because everyone has a New Year's resolutions, right? Wrong. Dead wrong. I spent 3 weeks creating content, building landing pages. The wild thing, I made about $47 total. Then I discovered how we actually use Google Trends for affiliate marketing. Here's the framework I use now. First, I compare multiple related keywords in my niche, not just on at least 3 to 5. These will show me which angles has most search interest. For example, if we're in the health niche, I'll compare keto diets, entertainment, feasting, weight loss supplements, and fitness apps. This is the critical. I look at the 5 years trend, not just the past month. Why? Because I want to see interest is growing, declining, and obsessional. That's the fitness app I promoted. I hit a massive spike every January and then died for the rest of the year. If we check the 5-year data, I will see that pattern immediately. Third, I use the related queries and section of the bottom, and this is pure gold. It showed you what people are actually searching for right now. In 2026, I am seeing huge rising interest in the AI-powered productivity tools and sustainable living products. Those related queries often reveal micro niches with wireless competition. Here's the real example from January 2026. I was deciding between promoting project management tools or AI written assistant. Google Trends showed me that AI written tools for strength had a 340% growth in the past year, while project management software was flat. Guess which one I choose? The AI writing tool content is now pulling in about 2,800 per month in affiliate commissions. The bottom line, Google Trends is not just about finding trends. It's about finding profitable timing, understanding seasonality, and splitting rising opportunities before they become saturated. Now, finding the right product to promote is step on. But how you do know what your competition is doing? More importantly, how do you find content gaps that they are missing? That's where tool number 2 is come in. Number 2. AnswerThePublic. This tool changed how I create content completely. Before I discovered AnswerThePublic, I was creating content based on what I thought people wanted to know. Big mistake. Here's. Remember that the World CPA project I monitored that on failed spectacularly in 2023? One of the biggest reasons it failed was because I was answering questions nobody was asking. AnswerThePublic solves this by showing you actual questions people are trying to search into engine, and in 2026, this is the more valuable than ever because of how Google algorithm has evolved. Here's the how I use it. Let's say I am promoting an email marketing tool. I type email marketing into AnswerThePublic, and it's give me hundreds of real search queries organized by questions, prepositions, compressions, and alphabetically. I am saying questions like, how does email marketing work with AI in 2026? Why is email marketing still important with social media? Can email marketing be automated for free? Each of those questions is potential piece of content, but here's the strategy most people miss. I don't just create generic answer, I answer those questions and naturally web in my author recommendation as solution. For example, if someone searching can email marketing be automated for free, I create a detailed guide showing exactly how to do with a free tool like Mailchimp free tier after link and then show them a update path of why they're ready to scale. The free version of the Answer the Public give you the 2 searches per day. That's enough to plan out a month of content you are restricted about it. Pro tip for my experience, focus on the comparison section. Words like X versus Y have instantly high comparison rates because the person is already in buying mode. They have just deciding between options. People can create honest, helpful comparison content. You are going to win after commissions. Alright, so you find trending products and you know what questions people are asking. But here's the problem, how you do actually reach those people without spending money on ads. Number 3, Ubersuggest, free version. This is the my go-to for keyword research and cognitive analysis. Yes, there's a paid version, but the free version gives you everything you need when you are starting out. Let me tell you, back in 2022, I was creating content and getting 0 traffic. I mean literally 0. I published a blog post and maybe my mom would read it, that's it. I do not understand SEO, I don't know about keyword density, search volume or anything. I was just waiting to hoping. Then I learned to use Ubersuggest properly. Within 3 months, I went from 0 traffic about 300 organic visitors per day. Here's the exact process. First, I enter my main keywords, let's say best VPN for streaming. Ubersuggest shows me for each volume per month, SEO difficulty 62 by 100 and paid difficulty. Here's what I looked for. Search volume above 1000, SEO difficulty below 40. There's a sweet spot, means there's a demand but it's now impossibly competitive. Second, I scroll down to the keyword ideas section. This is where magic happens. Ubersuggest give me hundreds of related keywords with their difficulty scores. I am looking for a long tail keywords that are way easier to rank for. Instead of targeting best VPN, impossible for a new site, I find keyword like best VPN for streaming Netflix in Bangladesh or cheapest VPN with free trial 2026. Those longer, more specific keywords have less competition but way higher intent. Third, and this is something I learned from the hard way. I use the content ideas section that show me the top performing content for any keyword. I analyze what's working to find the gap they missed. I create something better. Real example, I was promoting web hosting through affiliate links. I found a keyword best hosting for WordPress blogs 2026 with 2400 monthly searches and difficulty for 38. I created a comprehensive guide including my affiliate links naturally, and that space of content has generated over 4200 in commission in the past 6 months. The free version limits you went 3 searches per day, but honestly, that's enough to find dozens of profitable keywords if you are through with each searches. Now here's something nobody tells about. You can have the best content in the world, but if you can see how people are actually interacting with it, you're flying blind. That's not tool is how I figured out on the 80% of traffic was leaving after 50 seconds and how I fix it. Number 4, Microsoft Clarity. These are tools primarily underused. I genuinely don't understand why. It's completely free, unlimited and literally shows you video recording for real people using your website. I installed Microsoft Clarity on my affiliate site in May 2025. Within 1 week, I increased my conversion rate from 1.8% to 4.3%. Let me explain how. Clarity gives you 2 powerful features, session recording and heat maps. Session recording are exactly what they sound like. It was actual recording for real visitors navigating your site. You'll see where they click, where they scroll and how they get confused and leave. I discovered that people were landing on my affiliate review post, reading the intro and then immediately scrolling past my conversation table at the bottom looking for a conclusion. They were missing my affiliate links entirely. So I restructured my content into quick value predict with affiliate link, then detailed breakdown, then another affiliate link in the conclusion. Conversion nearly doubled. Heat maps show you here's people click the most. I noticed that people were clicking emails in my reviews thinking they were links. So I made them actual clickable affiliate links, another 20% boost in clicks. But here's the most valuable insight Clarity gives me. I could see exactly where people were range clicking repeatedly out of frustration. This told me where my site was broken or confusing. I found that my mobile menu was not working properly. People were trying to navigate but could not on. I fixed in my mobile bounce rate dropped from 68% to 41%. Here's the thing about marketing that's my mechanic experience taught me. You have to diagnose the problem before you can fix them. You can just guess. Microsoft Clarity is like having X-ray version for your website. Set it up once, click on it week, make improvements based on real data. That's it. Alright, last tool. And this on-off is legitimately a game changer for anyone who's doing email marketing as part of their affiliate strategy. Number 5. Mailchimp free tier. Wait, an email tool? I thought we are talking about affiliate marketing tools. We are, because here's what I learned after 4 years of doing this. Your budget asset is not your website traffic, it's your email list. Let me explain. In early 2024, Google updated their algorithm and on my website lost 60% of its traffic overnight. 60%. I watched my income drop from about $3,400 a month to $1,200 in 2 weeks. But here's what saved me. I had been building an email list of 2,847 people. When my traffic crashed, I still had direct access to those 2,847 people. I sent them valuable content with affiliate recommendation, and my income stabilized at $2,800 per month even with a reduced traffic. That's when I realized traffic you don't want is retention, an email list, and when. Mailchimp's free trial gives you the 500 contents and 1,000 email sends per month. That's more than enough to start building your asset. Here's my exact process. Every piece of content I create has a content upgrade or lead magnet. If I write about the best VPNs, I offer a free downloadable PDF checklist of VPN feature I look for to get it. People enter their email, then I have an automated welcome sequence that delivers value fast. After recommendation, second, email 1, welcome and deliver the free resource. Email 2, quick tip related to the topic. Email 3, straight from my own experience. Email 4, soft recommendation with upload link. The conversion rate on emails is constantly 3 to 5x higher than my website conversion rate. Why? Because people who join your email list have already raised their hand and said, I trust you enough to give my email. That's a warm audience. In 2006, with AI content flooding the internet, the personal connection in an email is more valuable than ever. Mailchimp makes it easily to design emails, automate sequence, and track what's working. Pro tip: name your emails from a real person, you, not by your brand. Vishwajit from Maximum Marketing gets way better open rates than just Maximum Marketing. Let me bring this all together because I went to you with a clear action plan. Tool number 1, Google Trends. Find trending products and understand simultaneously before you commit to promoting anything. Tool number 2, Answer the Public. Discover the exact question your audience is asking so you can create content that actually helps them. Tool number 3, Ubersuggest. Find low commission keywords you can actually rank for and analyze what content is already working. Tool number 4, Microsoft Clarity. See exactly how people interact with your site so you can optimize for more conversions. Tool number 5, Mailchimp. Build an email list so you can own your audience, are not dependent on algorithm changes. Here's the honest truth. I wasted almost 2 years trying to succeed in affiliate marketing without using proper tools. I was guessing, hoping, and failing. Those 5 free tools, if I hit them from day on, will compress my learning curve from 2 years to maybe 6 months. You don't need expensive software. You don't need a massive budget. You just need the right tools, the willingness to actually use them consistently. If you found this video valuable, do me a favor, hit the like button. It genuinely helps more people find this content. And if you want more honest, no BS content about marketing, and building a real online business, subscribe and turn on notification. I publish new video every week breaking down what's actually working in 2026. Drop a comment and let me know which of those 5 tools are you going to try first. Or if you're already using any kind of them, share what results you are getting. I read every comment and I will respond as many as can. Remember, I am not some guru who figured it out overnight. I am just someone a few steps ahead who is willing to reach back and help. And if a 22 years old student from Nasir, Bangladesh can build a real online business using those free tools, so you can. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.